So you need to run line number 7, 8, 9, 10, and up to 15. Please copy. You can copy and move to new sheet. Please all participants import these files, count and metadata, and type done within Zoom chat. If you are working live, please confirm, type done. If you are not working live, then we move to next step. You can do practice by watching recording. So please confirm you are working live. If you are working live, then you need to confirm have done. If you are not working live, we will move to next step. You just follow, watch, and you can do practice after watching recording or later on. So please confirm me. Please all participant. Okay, thank you. I think Mariam Rajput. Okay. No, there are only 3 participants in today's class. Okay, in our previous class, we have done some differential gene expression analysis, including we have done some PCA plot or volcano plot or heat map plot. In our today class, first we will explore how many type of RNA-seq analysis we can perform on these data set. So first step, take STR. Count, and then for metadata, please run these 2 lines. I think you have, your script is not correct. Remove line number 10 and 11. Type here STR. STR, not here, line number 10. Select STR and type here counts. It will give you suggestion. Select from suggestion, first option. Okay, run this line. Yes, it's working. No, again type STR. And type meta, because your file name is meta, not metadata. You can check your file name in screen number 3. Select meta. Yes, and run this line. Yes, okay. Now copy these to STR. Please copy STR from screen number 2. Scroll up. Yes, till to this step. Copy and open ChatGPT. And write a message at start. I want to perform RNA-seq analysis. I want to perform RNA-seq analysis in R. Please write all step by step for complete analysis. Send. No, please come to first step. First step is first you need to read paragraph. Here is the complete step-by-step guide for RNA-seq analysis in R using your provided count matrix and metadata. We will use the DA-seq2 package, which is widely used for differential expression analysis. First step, package required. We need to install and library. We already have these packages. So move to second step. Prepare your dataset. Before working for RNA-seq analysis, first we need to arrange or prepare our dataset according to DA-seq analysis format. Now come to third step. Third step is create DA-seq object. So for performing RNA-seq analysis, the most important step, create DA-seq2 object or data frame. When you will get data frame, then you will move smoothly for each and every step. Next step, filter low quality genes. Next step, after filtering low quality genes, we will perform differential gene expression analysis by writing this script. Next step is shrink log fold changes. We will apply LFC. Then next step will be visualization. Scroll down. You can visualize in the form of MA plot, in the form of PCA plot, volcano plot, or heat map plot for top 10 genes, 20 genes, or any which you want to present. You can mention top 20, 40, 30, top 5. Next, export results in the form of CSV files. No, next step is very important. Next is optional enhancement. You can also add gene annotation by using other biomart or org.Hs.eg packages. You can perform pathway analysis. You can perform GSEA-GO enrichment analysis. So we have done previous steps in our previous classes. Now write a message to ChatGPT. Thanks. Also give me step for gene annotation. But for gene annotation, you need to run your previous steps again, because gene annotation will work on your DA-seq object results. So you are welcome here how you can perform gene annotation in R to add gene names, symbols, and other information to your RNA-seq results. We will use the biomart package for bioconductor, which allow querying ensemble database. So first step is install and load biomart. So we need these tools. Scroll down. First we will install and then we will perform library. Please scroll down. Next step is connect to ensemble database. This script will connect your R to ensemble database and select your reference genomes. Scroll down. Prepare gene ID. Then next step is after connecting, it will prepare, then retrieving annotations. It will give you a editing or regenerate file according to next process. Scroll down. After that, merge annotation. It will show you results in the form of RSLF or data frame or RS annotated file. Scroll down. You can save your results in CSV file. Next is for buffalo or bulbils, buffalo genomes may not be directly available in. Yes, we are working on human genomes. The data we are using as a sample is a human genome, so it's easily available on ensemble websites or platform. But this buffalo is not easily available. You need to check or you need to work on. If you have buffalo data, you need to work on manually. Now come to next step. Yes, no, complete. Now we will, our today main class is gene annotation, but we need previous steps. So come to first step. Yes, first copy this script and run all these codes. You don't need to run installation process. You have already have these tools. Just do library. Just apply library. Paste here and apply library. And check all libraries are working. Yes, it's working. Run next step. Yes, copy second step. Okay. True mean, it's mean your count data or variable in your count data is equal to observation in metadata. It should be, its answer should be true. If answer is false, then you are unable to proceed next step. Okay, it's mean no, your data is ready. No, please perform next step. Copy next step. Next step. Next. Please copy next step. You have done this step. Now copy and paste. Visualization one by one. Please wait, it's working. Just copy and paste. Don't run. Yes, please run this step. Next step. Next step.